Hey guys, what is up? And welcome back to another Let's Watch. And tonight we are getting into RWBY. We're going to go with episodes 2 and 3 of volume number 1, and they are collectively called The Shining Beacon. And we found out in episode number 1 that the Shining Beacon is, or the Beacon rather, is the name of the place they're going to learn, the school that they're going to learn and train at. So my guess would be that we're going to learn more about this school in these two episodes, which are two parts of the same one. They are both very short. From what I understand, the early episodes are cut into two parts, cut into two really short parts for budgeting issues. So we're going to do 2 and 3 together because 2 and 3 are actually one episode. So here we go. Let's go ahead and pull this up, and let's get started. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, play. This'll be the day we waited for. This'll be the day we open up the door. I did learn that much of the intro. Alright, RWBY. Let's see what we got. So when we left off episode 1, yeah, they were on board this ship that was taking them to Beacon. Alright, this airsick guy. Like, he is really laying it on thick. Look at the shadow people. Impressive.
You from Vale's got nothing on this.
Sis, that kid's got a collapsible staff. She's got a fire sword. Ow, ow.
Easy,
Yeah.
little sister. They're just weapons.
Just weapons? They're an extension of ourselves.
No
They're part of
fangirling.
us. Oh, they're so cool.
Well, why can't you swing over your own weapon? Aren't you happy with it?
Of course I'm happy with Crescent Rose.
It matches everything else on you, so, you know.
It's like meeting new people. But better.
RWBY, come on. Why don't you go try and make some friends of your own?
But why would I need friends when I have you?
Well, actually, my friends are here now. Gotta go catch up. Can't see 'em. Wait,
It's kind of hard to make friends when you can't see them.
Where are our dorms? Where are our dorms? Do we have dorms?
I'm going to say you probably do.
What are you doing?
She just said she didn't know what she was
Do you
doing.
have any idea of the damage you could have caused?
By doing what?
Say that. This is dust, mined and purified from the Ch.2-3 quarry. What are you, brain dead? Dust, fire, water, lightnings, energy. Are you even listening?
Look at how padded that case is.
What do you have to say for yourself?
And you're spilling it. Look at that. You're all pissed off about getting them bumped around in a case, and that bottle can survive that.
What are you talking about? I'm really, really sorry. You complete dolt. What are you even doing here? Aren't you a little young to be attending?
Look who you're
Beacon?
calling adult.
This isn't your ordinary combat school. It's not just sparring and practice.
Where do I begin on this? Where do I begin to describe the stupid things
Going? Hey, I said I
that
was
you've
sorry,
done
Princess.
in the last
It's
60
Eris,
seconds?
actually. Weiss Cheney, heirs to the Cheney Dust Company, one of the largest producers of energy propellant in the world.
Finally, some recognition.
This same company, infamous for its controversial labor forces and questionable business partners.
What? How
Uh-huh.
dare the nerve of... I promise I'll make this up to you.
And then you just went off and left all of your crap on the ground.
I guess I'm not the only one having a rough first day. So,
Dude.
what's...
You need to recognize stupid when you see it. Don't feel so bad.
Welcome to Beacon.
Hey. I'm Jean.
Well, that's probably a familiar or a welcome sight right about now.
Aren't you the guy that threw up on the ship?
That's the one. got puke fingers, as Star
All I'm
Butterfly
saying
would
is that
say.
motion sickness is a much more common problem than people let on.
Look, I'm sorry. Bobby Boy was the first thing that came to mind.
Oh, yeah? What if I called you Crater Face?
Hey, that explosion was an accident.
Well, the name's Jean Arc.
Well, you
Short
know.
and sweet, rolls off the tongue. Ladies love it.
Do they?
They will. Well, I hope they will. I mean, my mom always says that. Never mind.
Yeah.
So, I got this thing.
Whoa! Is that a scythe?
It's also a customizable,
That's
high-impact
what it
sniper
is.
rifle.
A what?
It's also
Yeah, that's
a gun.
right. It does have a gun in the other
That's
end.
cool.
So what do you got?
Oh, I got this sword.
I had to dumb things down for him a little bit, because he's a
Yeah,
guy.
I got a shield, too.
So what did they do?
Whoa! That's the shield gets smaller, so when I get tired of carrying it, I can just
Collapse
away.
it? Put it away?
Wouldn't it weigh the same?
Yeah.
You would think so, yeah.
I'm kind of a dork when it comes to weapons. I guess I did go a little overboard in designing it.
Wait, you made that?
Of course. All students at Signal forge their own weapons. Didn't you make yours?
It's a hand-me-down. My great-great-grandfather used it to fight
How
in the war.
do you carry that?
Sounds more like a family heirloom to me. Well, I like it. Not many people have an appreciation for the classics these days.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
classics.
That's fair.
So why'd you help me out back there, in the courtyard?
Yeah, why not? My mom always
Why
says
do you think?
strangers are just friends you haven't met yet.
That's what Star Butterfly
hey, where are we
says.
going?
Oh, I don't know. I was following you. You think there might be a directory? Maybe a food court? Some sort of recognizable landmark? Is that a no?
That's
Okay.
a no.
Is it supposed to go black right there? Okay. Alright. Alright, so we've landed at Beacon. Alright, let's go ahead and set this down. So we've landed at Beacon, and we have learned that Weiss is kind of a tool, and she's also not very smart. I'm sorry, she's not very smart at all. She got pissed off over her cases getting dropped on the ground and acted like dropping them on the ground was going to do a lot of damage, but not only is everything padded on the inside and could easily take a shock like that, but then one of the bottles gets thrown into the air and survives the drop completely unscathed. So if that doesn't break it, what could possibly happen to it dropping inside the padded case? You're not very smart, sweetheart. You're not very smart. I'm sorry. Anyways, we met Jean Arc, who is going to be our male figure, possible love interest. And we have another half of an episode to go, so let me go ahead and pull this up. I'm sorry, I know that there are people that... Hang on a second. I know there are people that are very much in love with this series and take it very, very seriously. And at some point, I probably will too. But for now, while I'm getting used to it, yeah, I'm probably going to offend some of you. Just some of the wisecracks that I can't help but make. But be patient. We'll get there. We'll get there. And let's jump into episode 3. Part 2 of The Shining Beacon in 3, 2, 1, go! This'll be the day we waited for. This'll be the day we open up the door. It's a pretty cool intro. And apparently it changes with every season. So, with every volume. Alright, more shadow people.
Over here! I you a spot. Oh, hey, I gotta go. I'll see you after the ceremony.
Hey, wait! Ah, great. Where am I supposed to find another nice, quirky girl to talk to?
Well,
How's your first day going, little sister?
You mean since you ditched me and I exploded?
Yikes, meltdown already?
No, I literally exploded a hole in front of the school. And there was some fire, and I think some ice.
Are you being sarcastic?
I wish.
No.
I tripped over some crabby girl's luggage, and then she yelled at me. And then I sneezed, and then I exploded, and then she yelled again. And I felt really, really bad, and I just wanted her to stop yelling at me. You!
Oh.
Oh, God, it's happening again! You're lucky
All right,
we weren't
Scooby.
blown off the side of the cliff.
Oh my god, you really exploded.
It was an accident. It was an accident! What's this?
The Ch.2 Company is not responsible for any injuries or damages sustained while operating a Ch.2 Company product.
Nobody
Although
said you
mandatory,
were.
The Ch.2 family highly encourages their customers to read and familiarize themselves with this easy-to-follow guide to dust application and practice in the field.
You really want to start making things up to me?
Absolutely.
Read this and don't ever speak to me again.
Look, sounds like you two just
I really
got off
don't
on the
like.
wrong foot.
I really don't
Why
like
don't
her.
you start over and try to be friends, okay?
Yeah, great idea, sis. Hello, Weiss. I'm Ruby. Want to hang out? We
No,
can go shopping for
she
school
doesn't,
supplies.
because she's-
Yeah, and we can paint our nails and try on clothes.
'Cause
and
she's a
talk
total
about cute
bitch.
boys like tall, blonde, and scraggly over there.
Hmm?
Well, really?
No, not really.
No.
I'll keep this brief. You have traveled here today in search of knowledge, to hone your craft and acquire new skills. And when you have finished, you plan to dedicate your life to the protection of the people. But I look amongst you, and all I see is wasted energy, in need of purpose, direction.
Well, this guy
You
sounds
assume
like a ray of
knowledge will
sunshine.
free you of this, but your time at this school will prove that knowledge can only carry you so far. It is up to you to take the first step.
All
You will
right.
gather in the ballroom tonight. Tomorrow, your initiation begins. Be ready. You are dismissed.
He seemed kind of off.
It's almost like he wasn't even there.
A little bit.
I'm a natural blonde, you know.
Well, Weiss doesn't care. You know, for being as much of a jerk
Like
as
a
she
big
is to
slumber
Ruby,
party.
she
I don't
can't
think
seem
that
to
would
stay
approve
away
of
from
all
her,
the
can
boys,
she?
though.
I know I do. Ugh. What's that?
A letter to the gang back at Signal.
I'm guessing
I promised
Ying
to tell
doesn't
them all
like
about
that
Beacon
one.
and how things are going.
Aw, that's so cute!
Shut up! I didn't get to take my friends with me to school. It's weird not knowing anyone here.
What about John? He's nice. There you go, +1 friend. That's a 100% increase.
Pretty sure Weiss counts as a negative friend.
Yeah,
Back to 0.
There's
Yep.
no such thing as negative friends. You just made 1 friend and 1 enemy. Look, it's only been 1 day.
That's still-
Trust me,
that's
you've
still
got
a
friends
positive.
all around you. You just haven't met them yet.
That girl.
You know her?
Not really. She saw what happened this morning, but left before I could say anything.
Well, now's your chance.
Well, wait! What are you doing?
Hello! I believe you two may know each other.
Aren't you that girl that exploded?
that's
yeah.
the one.
My name's Ruby. But you can just call me Crater. Actually, you can just call me Ruby.
Okay.
What are you doing? I don't know. Help me.
So, what's your name?
Blake.
Well, Blake, I'm Yang, Ruby's
Okay.
older sister. I like your bow.
Thanks.
It goes great with your pajamas.
Right.
You're not really
Nice
helping
night,
a whole
don't you
lot
think?
either.
Yes. It's lovely. Almost as lovely as this book.
Yeah,
But I will
the one that
continue to read
the one you're preventing me from reading.
as soon as you leave.
Yeah, this girl's a lost cause.
What's it about?
Huh?
Your book. Does it have a name?
Well, it's about a man with 2 souls, each fighting for control over his body.
Oh yeah, that's real lovely.
I love books.
Mhm.
Yang used to read me every night before bed. Stories of heroes.
You can step away
and
now,
monsters.
Yang.
They're one
Your
of the
job
reasons
is
I want
done.
to be a huntress.
Why is that? Hoping you'll live happily ever after?
Well, I'm hoping we all will. As a girl,
I wanted to be just like those heroes in the books, as someone who fought for what was right and who protected people who couldn't protect themselves.
That's very ambitious for a child. Unfortunately, the real world
She
isn't the same as a
doesn't
fairy
look
tale.
that much younger than the other ones.
Well, that's why we're here. To make it better.
Oh, I'm so proud of my baby sister.
Cut it out!
Well, Ruby Yang, it's a
What in
pleasure
the
to...
world is going on over here? Don't you realize some of us are trying to sleep?
No.
Oh, not you again!
Nobody,
Guys, she's
nobody
right. People are trying to
cares.
sleep.
Oh, now you're on my side. I was always on your side.
Yeah, what's your problem with my sister? She's only trying to be nice.
She's a hazard to my health.
Well, I wanted to see a little bit more of that delightful little dorm room. Well, all right. That was a very abrupt ending, but okay. So we have arrived at Beacon, and we have met some friends, possibly a frenemy, and possibly a love interest. And we've made it to our dorm room. So, progress. I mean, yeah, we gotta get this stuff established. We need some world building, and I'm gonna be patient because I want to take everything in. And yeah, this does still have some vibes of Little Witch Academia, which I am currently watching alongside this. So, yeah, seeing some parallels there. I'm sure I'm not the only one who picked up on that. Although this series came first, so, you know, it's kind of the other way around, but I started watching Little Witch first, so you get the idea. Anyways, guys, yeah, not much else to say. That was pretty straightforward, and now I know everybody's names, and I also know that, and I commented this in my reaction to the trailers, but I did notice during the trailers that the name of the show was the letters of the first names of the 4 girls, and also the letters of their color. So, you know, red, white, black, yellow. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm kind of lost in thought because I really kind of want to go on, but I don't want these videos to get too long. I think it would be better to just do them in short clips like this and post them and then go on to the next one. So that's what I'm going to do, meaning that I'm going to go ahead and end this video right now, and but I will be watching more of this very shortly. So until then, I am Stick Boy, and I will see you later.